Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here with a super special bonus video for you guys because you guys know what it is. It is the brand spanking new flavor from Ghost. It hasn't even come out yet, but I'm getting it for you guys today. Coming right up. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night and usually a bonus video on the weekends. But most definitely a bonus video on the weekends when a company actually sends you their brand new release to get reviewed. You do that right away. So a huge thank you to Dan, to Ryan, and to everyone on the Ghost Energy team for sending me this drink to try out. I really appreciate it. And it came in this really nice box. Let me show you guys the box that it came in. Here you go. Look at this. Boom. And it looks just like a shoebox. It's got the label on the side there to make you think it's a shoebox. I first opened it up, I thought they sent me shoes. I'm like, how do they know what size I am? But then I saw that it said 4 cans on there. And you pull on the pull tab right here, and boom, there you go. A thing of beauty. Well, there were 4 cans in there. There aren't any more. But there you go. Thank you once again to everyone at Ghost. I really do appreciate it. I feel honored that you would send me these drinks right before they were released. And in the grand scheme of things, I know that I do have a relatively small channel compared to all of YouTube, so I really appreciate it when companies such as Ghost show their appreciation for what I do by sending me the drinks early. Thank you again to Ghost. So, what can you expect in today's video? Well, if you look up here and you see this video right here, I went over all the ingredients, what they do, and a taste test. So be sure to check out that video for all the information you need to know. Therefore, in this video, it will be a touch shorter, but I do have some information to go over. I am going to tell you about the reformulation of this drink, because you guys are definitely going to want to hear about that. And then we'll do the taste test. Timestamps and chapters down below so you can go where you want to go. Sour Patch Kids Blue Raspberry. That is the drink we are talking about today. If you did not see my review on Ghost Sour Patch Kids Red Berry, spoiler alert, it is one of the top drinks on the Caffeine Man rating chart, and it is the top drink for any of the sours out there. And now they're releasing a second sour from the Sour Patch Kids brand. That's right, this is a direct collab with Sour Patch Kids themselves, so you know it's gonna be good. And I honestly thought that the Red Berry was gonna be my favorite because red is my favorite Sour Patch Kid color. But when it comes to energy drinks, one of my favorite energy drinks is Blue Raspberry. Love me a good Blue Raz. So what's this Blue Raspberry got in store for me? Now let's discuss something, people. Get down to business. Even though I rated the Red Berry super high on the Caffeine Man rating chart, there were people in my comments that said, listen, Caffeine Man, did you smell the drink? And me personally, I don't buy energy drinks for how they smell. I buy energy drinks for how they taste. That being said, it is understandable that when someone is actually drinking, they can't breathe through their mouth, that they breathe through their nose naturally, and if they're smelling the drink while they're drinking it, they're going to be able to taste the smell a little bit, or the smell is going to influence their taste buds of how it tastes. And the smell of this drink was definitely not that appealing. Now, a lot of people still love the flavor because the flavor is really good. So if you could hold back breathing through your nose while you drank the drink, you were all set, but you still have that small percent of the population that said, that smell's got me. But it must have been a small amount because listen, the stuff was selling out everywhere. People just loved it because it's a great flavor. But even though it was selling out everywhere, Ghost didn't seem to care about that. They cared about what the people thought about it. I mean, we already know that this company is about full transparency. They put all the information, all the macros on their can so you know exactly what you're getting in the can and how much of it. And obviously they care about the flavors because they do a great job with all their flavors, but they also listen to the public. They care about what you guys think so much that they didn't say, it smells, just deal with it because it tastes good. No, they went back to the drawing board and did a reformulation. Yeah, that's how much they care about their customers. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the cans side by side to see what changed. So First off, when you look at the cans, you're going to see that the red berry says that it has 7 B vitamins, and a lot of people couldn't pick out what the smell was, but there were some people that said this definitely smelled like vitamins. Now, not only did it have the B vitamins, but it also has vitamin C, therefore it had a total of 8 different vitamins in it. But now, when you look at the blue raspberry can, you're going to see that it says it has a total of 4 vitamins, which are 3 of your B vitamins and the vitamin C. Therefore, they cut their vitamins in half, going from 8 vitamins to 4 vitamins. Let's face it, even though they took out those vitamins, it's not going to be a huge deal because most energy drinks usually only have B vitamins in them. The fact that they kept the vitamin C is definitely a plus. They also switched out the carnitine that they use. The red used acetyl L-carnitine, but for the blue one uses Carnipure, L-carnitine, L-tartrate. And although it seems like I usually know what I'm talking about in my videos, certain things can just be a little bit above my head. So here's what Dan had to say about this type of carnitine.
But we always want to do better. And I think we learned one thing, which was a critical change we made, which is acetyl carnitine is not stable in liquid, in water, for a period of time. That period of time can be affected by temperature, pressure, pH level. Ultimately, the acetyl group can disassociate from carnitine, giving you acetic acid and L-carnitine. So number one, you're not going to get the effect of Alcar that you want. And number two, acetic acid is vinegar, which I think some people noticed or noted, like the one bit of feedback on Ghost Energy was some of these cans have like a vinegary or weird smell. We wanted to address it and looked into it. To substitute the acetyl L-carnitine, we've gone with Carnipure branded carnitine L-tartrate. From an effect standpoint or a function standpoint, a little bit different. Acetyl L-carnitine is more of a nootropic goal. Carnipure carnitine L-tartrate is more of a metabolism, natural energy, kind of body comp type goal. So a little bit different function, but you still got neurofactor in here. You still have alpha GPC in here, which have great nootropic benefits in there. So I think all in all, an upgrade, frankly, over just unbranded generic acetyl L-carnitine. I think it's also an upgrade or an ingredient that mainstream market's going to really appreciate.
And as a side note, if you didn't know it, Ghost actually has their own YouTube channel, and it's a great YouTube channel. They're not only about full transparency in their cans, but in these videos, they actually show you what they're currently working on, so you kind of get a sneak peek of what's coming up. I actually knew about this blue raspberry at least 2 to 3 weeks ago from one of the videos they posted. So if you want to know what they're working on, definitely feel free to check out their YouTube channel. Great quality videos, great editing, and great content. But yeah, I mean, they really know their stuff, and I am shocked by the information that they just spout out off the top of their head. Needless to say, it's all well and good that they reformulated this drink, but the two true questions are, does it smell better, and does it taste just as good or better? And let me just clear this up too, I didn't specify. They haven't reformulated all the drinks just yet. This blue raspberry is the first one that they reformulated, and I'm fairly confident they will be reformulating the rest of them shortly after the release of this one. Because it just makes sense that they would be doing that. Just not sure when. But if you're watching this video months after it was released, or even like years after it's released, it's probably already reformulated, and you should be watching my newer videos about the new drinks they released. They had like a dozen energy drinks out now, and you're watching one from like a year ago. Catch up, people. Let's taste it out. Alrighty, let's smell it out first. And even before that, most importantly, let's take a look at this can. They do an absolutely phenomenal job with the graphics on their cans. Great logo, bright colors, pictures of the Sour Patch Kids on there. It's got a nice texture, it's got a matte finish, it's got a gloss finish, it's got a whole bunch of stuff. Great colors. But let's start off with the red berry and see how this red berry smells. Because I remember it smelling, but now I need a refresher. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, you get the sweet red berry smell, but you definitely do get that bit of vitamin-y smell too. And some people are more sensitive to it, but yeah, I definitely get the red berry out of here. But you do get a little bit of that vitamin smell. Put this one right here. Smell this one out. Better. Definitely a blue raz smell. But it smells pretty good. It doesn't actually smell as sweet as this one. Smell this one. But overall, this one has a stronger smell, so it's a little bit stronger in sweetness, but you can also get the vitamins out of it. Whereas this one is definitely a lighter smelling flavor. And I think it is mostly blue raspberry. Won't know until you taste it out. Where's my cup? was gonna drink it from the can. Ooh, can't do that. I'll get yelled at by all the people in the comments because they want to see this beautiful colored drink there. Yeah, there you go. No artificial colors, people. We're in a healthy world. No one likes drinking artificial stuff. Here we go. One last smell. All right, let's taste it out. There it is. Took a second. Usually I'll talk about it a little bit first, but rather than going in a second time after talking about it, I'm just going to go in again now. Yeah, and that flavor definitely stacks. Usually I talk about, let's go back in and see if it stacks, but now I know it does stack. Therefore, I can give you an accurate representation without having to go in like 2 or 3 times, but I'm going in a third time. All right, that's really good. All right, so first, let's talk about the carbonation. I thought the first time I had these that they had kind of a medium carbonation, but other people in my comments were saying, I don't know what you're talking about, Caffeine Man, that's got a high carbonation. And I'm drinking that one, and it seems like I can meet you guys halfway and say it's a medium to high carbonation, closer to medium. You can say closer to high. And the reason why I say that, people say, well, how do you measure the carbonation? Does it have a different bite to it or something? And it's all opinion, people. But me personally, my body reacts differently to carbonation. It's why I don't like heavily carbonated drinks. I like lightly carbonated drinks because me personally, they make me burp. I think a little bit more so than other people. Therefore, if I'm sitting here and I just had 3 mouthfuls, a half a cup of this drink, and I haven't burped yet, it's not highly carbonated. So I'll go ahead and say it's a medium to medium high carbonation. As for that sweetness, you're getting a high sweetness. I mean, it is Sour Patch Kids. You're gonna get sour, you're gonna get sweet. So you're gonna be getting a high sweetness. And I hardly ever talk about the sourness. You're also gonna be getting a high sourness out of here. Flavor profile, super high flavor profile. They are giving you a great tasting drink. I'm a huge fan of it. So we're going to have to get into the Caffeine Man rating chart in just a second, not putting it up there just yet because we need to have a little conversation here, because how does it compare to that red berry? Obviously, you can't compare the red berry being a red flavor to the blue raspberry, so you have to have another drink that you compare it to. That's like a blue raspberry. Now, to the best of my knowledge, which is usually pretty good. Actually, no, it's not. I actually have a pretty bad memory, actually. But on this topic of energy drinks, my memory seems to remember a lot more than anything else in my life. But anyway, to the best of my knowledge, there's only been one sour blue raspberry out there, and when it first came out, I was very excited to review it. It got a very high score as well, because I'm a big fan of blue raspberry, and then having a sour blue raspberry makes it all the more interesting. And that company is G Fuel with their Sour Chug Rug. It is a great sour blue raspberry, and it ranked a 9.6 on the Caffeine Man rating chart. 9.6. One of the top rated G Fuels as well. And the red berry from Ghost got a 9.81. That 0.1 really does matter. So where's it gonna be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? One sec. Guys, don't get mad. You want this to be accurate, right? The only way to be accurate is a little refresher. Alrighty, let's get to it. I do not like it as much as the red berry, but I do like it a lot, and I do like it a little bit more than the G Fuel Sour Chug Rug. Therefore, on the Caffeine Man rating chart, I am going to give this a 9.75. Overall, it does have that same Sour Patch flavor because it is Sour Patch Kids. They did an amazing job replicating Sour Patch Kids, but I'm going to stop there because I need to end this video soon. 9.75 on the Caffeine Man rating chart. So if you're looking to buy these, you're actually not going to be able to buy them as of the making of this video because they haven't been released yet. But I'm confident they're going to be released soon, and when they do release them, they're probably going to be at all the vitamin stores and all the supplement stores that you can currently find all the other Ghost flavors. When that happens, be sure to check out Campus Protein as well, and you can save 10% off your whole order using coupon code CaffeineMan10. If you don't follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, definitely follow me there because I'll keep you informed as to when these are being released in general, as well as when Campus Protein starts carrying them. Once again, one more big shout out to Dan, Ryan, and everyone on the Ghost Energy team for sending me these drinks for an early review. I really appreciate it. That's all I got for you. So until next time, have yourselves a great day or night. And it just came out today. And in today's video, today. And it just came out today.